Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our first of 3 live broadcasts. Let me take a quick peek and see who's here. Now, for those of you that are students that are here for the first time, welcome. For those of you that are ongoing students, welcome back. And for all of you that are watching this live on Facebook or LinkedIn or on my YouTube channel, welcome. You all have access today to 970 million professionals. I'm predicting that that number is going to go up by about the 5th or the 6th of September. When they update their numbers, it's going to go up by another 10 million people. 10 million new people. 970 million. And LinkedIn now makes it easy to connect with people that you know in advance need what you're marketing, need what you're selling. Your success is going to come from your ability to select the people that have the highest probability that they're going to be successful. The greater the probability that a person you bring into your business is going to succeed, the better you're going to feel. More important than that, the bigger the team you're going to be able to build. Because at the end of the day, it's all about you helping people become successful. And as you do, as they succeed, you succeed, because their success pushes you up. Now, I have recently released some new scripts that have been tested by a number of my coaching students. And I have to tell you something, they work so well, I've been reluctant to make them public because I wanted to give my coaching students a shot at using them. The results that they've had have been nothing short of spectacular. So let's talk about some basics. Why do people get into network marketing? Why did you get into network marketing? They want more time. With a growing stream of residual income, it gives you time freedom. You can do more things. They want more money. The expression in network marketing is financial freedom. They want their own business. They want to be in control of their destiny. And they're passionate about something and they want to share it with the world. The best things about network marketing that draw people, that attract people to it, are first, a low startup cost. That was what initially attracted it to me back in 1995. I had just shut down a multi-million-dollar business. And I needed something that I could jump into that would enable me to generate another multi-million-dollar business. A business that had a low startup cost, gave me leverage. It's what attracts everybody to it. No geographical restrictions, no limits to your income. Residual income. In other words, generate a sale and then get continually paid for it over and over and over again. And then finally, low business monthly overhead. My last business, I had 250 employees. You want to know what my payroll was like? My phone bill for my company was over $200,000 a month. You don't have that in network. No employees. This was huge. But the most important thing for me, it was a low startup cost. I could get into a legitimate business and start generating income. The people. I didn't realize that, how significant that was going to be when I first got into network marketing. But I'll tell you, over the last 28 years, I should almost put the people first. Because when you help somebody change their life, put them on a track to where they have the ability to generate more income than they've ever had before, their life changes, your life changes. Personal development. Now, I was already passionate about personal development before I ever got into network marketing, because it was the result of me tapping into sources of information that I needed to build a successful business. So I was all over that. Time freedom and financial freedom. This will attract anybody that is seriously looking for network marketing business. Forget about network marketing, seriously looking for a way to change their life. Unfortunately, the internet is not network marketing's friend, and there are a lot of people out there that have a negative attitude about network marketing because of their experience or because of what they find on the internet. So when you're talking to somebody that has a negative impact or a negative impression about network marketing, hey, you've got better information than they do. Let's talk about what it takes to succeed in network marketing. And I put a list of 12 things: decision, vision, grit, specialized knowledge, mentorship, a game plan, focus, integrity, leadership, luck, personal growth, and the right opportunity at the right time. So why do people fail? Because one of the reasons why there's such negative things about network marketing is because you can go on the internet and you got all these people that have an opinion based on their experience, which alludes to the fact that network marketing, pyramids, illegal, not a good thing. So why do people fail? Unfortunately, a lot of people, when they market and try to get somebody into the business, they make it seem like it's so easy. Man, all you got to do is bring 3 people into your business and you could be making $1 million by the end of the year. Well, in a sense, it's true. I mean, if you brought in 3 top earners from other companies and brought those 3 people into your business and turned them loose, yeah, you could do that. You have a better chance of being struck by lightning. Although some of my students are indeed bringing top earners from other companies into their business. One of my students, Francisco, has 500,000 people in his business. Did it in 3 years. He brought in unhappy network marketers from other companies. So why do people fail? First, they don't have any skills, lack of training, and then lack of action. Now, the beautiful thing about network marketing is you don't need skills. You really don't. To be successful in your business, it's all about talking to people, but there's a way to talk to people. And unfortunately, people that are poorly trained or not trained at all, when they reach out to their warm market, which is what everybody seems to be taught when they get into a network marketing business. Make a list of 100 people that you know. I'm going to give you a script. We can call them and tell them about your new deal. That's what's being taught in every business today. you know that 70% of the people in the network marketing company are orphans? The person that brought them into the business is no longer in the business. So somebody introduced them to a product. They love the product. And now they decided, well, we want to build a business. Like, you mean I could get my products for free if I tell 3 people a month? Let's go. Oh, you mean I could literally make some serious money, replace the income of my full-time job if I get serious about it and build a business? And then, well, how do I do it? And they have no one to teach them, no one to train them. And so they're basically fall back on the old school stuff. But make a list, talk to your friends. Why the emphasis on talking to your friends? Because you have credibility with your friends. People know you. In some cases, that credibility is key. In other cases, if you've been involved in a couple of network marketing companies over the years, you belong to what they call the NFL club. No friends club. You can't keep going back to people telling them about the new opportunity. And then, of course, lack of action. If they don't have any results, significant results, when they start reaching out to the people that they know, they begin to question your decision to get into the business in the first place. Your job as a network marketing leader is to help the people that you bring into your business become successful right away. And if you do that, they will love you. They will stay in your business. If you don't do it, well, nothing's going to happen. No leads. That is the number one barrier that prevents people from being successful. Because if you can't go to your warm market, who am I going to go to? People spend outrageous amounts of money buying leads or buying into training programs that require them to set up a website, set up a funnel, set up all kinds of technical stuff so that you can drive people to your business. All right? That's what's going on. It's the reason why when I introduced my digital training course to the industry years ago, we called it Endless Free Leads. Because that's what you have, endless free leads when you're on a social network. Unrealistic expectations, lack of patience. Yes, you can be successful. In fact, you can be outrageously successful. But last month, we had a great example of one of my students who reached out and connected with a phenomenal prospect for business. In fact, as she got to know him, she discovered that he had been in no less than 5 other network marketing companies over the years. And frankly, he was burned out. He'll never do another one. Why did he burn out? Because he never had any success. Well, the connection was made in November. By June, he was ready to sign up in her business. And during those 8 months, she only devoted a little over an hour and a half of texting back and forth to build that relationship to a point where he liked her, he trusted her, and he was willing to give it another shot. So when you run into somebody that's been involved in network marketing before, the first thing you really want to know is why. Why did you get into the business? And if they got into the business because they were looking for ways to make some extra income, and they failed 4 or 5 times, well, then they're still open to getting into a business and generate extra income. They just have to like you, they have to trust you, and they have to feel like they can do what you're trying to get them to do. And that's what happened. No mentor, do not have good upline support. 70% of the people, like I said, that get into a network marketing business have no one to work with, no one to help. As a result, there are going to be people in all kinds of network marketing companies. They love the products, they're taking them because they benefit from them, but they're not building the business. No daily method of operations. You need a structure. You need a proven structure. You got to treat your business like a business. Not working the numbers. No proper goals. Statistically in sales, when you're talking to the right people, when you've qualified them significantly, the numbers on a social network work in your favor. Now, a lot of people in network marketing are taught what I consider to be bad things. The notion that sales is a numbers game and all you have to do, I do the numbers, you go through 100 no's to get a yes. If you talk to 100 people, you should be able to close one. Really? Not if you could talk to 500 people, 1,000 people, and not get one yes because you're talking to the wrong people. But if you're talking to highly qualified people, then yeah, you can get 1 out of 100. You could stumble your way into it. There's an old expression, you can't say the right thing. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. And you let the tools that your company makes available to you to do it. Well, the truth is, when you're talking to the right people and you follow my scripts, there's no reason why you can't close 1 out of 10. Maybe not right away. You have to develop the relationships. You have to build trust with the person that you're talking to. But my students are 1 out of 10. Some of my students are closing 8 out of 10. That's right, 8 out of 10. And when your closing numbers are that high, the whole process becomes fun. The wrong mindset. They're not inspired. They don't take up leadership. And this, I can't even begin to express how important this is. Because if you're serious about building a business, you want to change your lifestyle, you want to help other people that are looking to change their lifestyle. It's not about just showing them the business. You have to hold their hand, lead them through the process to help them become leaders. And on the way, you become a leader too. No focus. I can understand this because if you're just flailing around and you're not having any results, you're not talking to people that are interested, or the people that you are talking to aren't interested, you get distracted. Bottom line at the end of the day is you fail and you quit. Not leveraging your own talents and abilities. This past weekend, during our 3-day top earner retreat, we dove into that. All of you have talent. All of you have ability. Everybody has a story. And you're going to develop, you have a story. Your story is going to change. Your story when you first get into network marketing is not going to be the same when you're making $1,000 a week. It's not going to be the same when you're making $5,000 a week or $10,000 a week. When you're bringing the right people into your business grows organically. Organically, you don't have to bring in 5,000 people to reach the top of your business. Bring in 20. And those 20 people will take you to the top of your business. Working with the wrong company. Now that's a biggie, because every month 200 companies crash, burn, fail to launch, make a change to their comp plan, that drives people out of the business. And over this weekend, we shared with everybody a solution to that. So if you happen to be in the wrong company and the company crashes and burns, it's not the end of the world. Now, I changed the game in network marketing when I discovered that you could build a business on a social network. Before I changed the game, new network marketers were taught to make a list of 100 people that they knew, their warm market, call them to tell them about their new business. The results were often very discouraging. Today, you can help your new recruits make a few sales immediately on Facebook and LinkedIn before they have to resort to making their warm market list and start making calls. Instead of calling your warm market, we give the example of changing your photo. Talk to the people that reacted and responded to that. Follow the scripts, you bring them into the business. Then all you have to do is get your new recruit to change their picture. Start talking to the people that react to that. When they want to know, what do I say? Just tell them to scroll up and look at what you said to them. Help them bring 2 of their warm market connections into the business. People that had they called them would have said no. Then you help the 2 new recruits do the same thing. And on and on and on. Now, I wrote about this and released it in a hard copy book back in 2005. Instead of making a warm market list, make the internet your warm market. To give you an idea of how things change, there's 2 lines in that book about Facebook. Because Facebook didn't really jump to the surface until 2008. Now, many of LinkedIn and Facebook's recent significant changes will help you generate nonstop leads that can turn immediately into new distributors, customers, and sales, no matter what you're selling. And when you apply my new prospecting strategies and texting tactics to your daily activity, you're going to make more sales in the last 4 months of the year than you did in the previous 8. The summer's over. Many of LinkedIn and Facebook's changes are going to enable you to instantaneously position you as a person of influence. So perfect prospects for your business will reach out to you and want to know more about what you do. Whether you're an old friend, a loyal student, a new student, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take your business to the next level, these new prospecting strategies and recruiting texting tactics will give you a number of unfair advantages over your competition for the rest of the year. You'll beat your competition to the best prospects for your business on LinkedIn and Facebook and break enrollment records in the next 4 months. It's up to you. All you have to do is take action. All right, action. Talk to people, but you have to set up your profile to be perceived as the person they would like to be, that they'd like to know. Now, one unfair advantage you're going to have eliminates the uncertainty when it comes to identifying perfect prospects for your business. It's like having a crystal ball. Imagine knowing in advance who your perfect prospects are and how to easily attract them so that you're only talking to people with certainty that have a high probability that they'd be interested in your business. Corporate layoffs, inflation, and the rising cost of everything is causing more people to join LinkedIn than ever before. 10 million professionals have joined LinkedIn in the last 30 days because they lost their jobs. They want to find new, better paying ones, or they want to find ways to generate additional income on a full-time or part-time basis. Now, if you're spending any time at all on LinkedIn, you're noticing a dramatic change to the new people who are joining your business. It's attracting scammers. It's attracting people who have one goal in mind, and that is to rip you off. And they're incredibly clever at it. You need to be different. LinkedIn has now grown to 970 million professionals. Hundreds of large companies have recently laid off tens of thousands of employees and continue to do so. They're available to talk to you on LinkedIn right now. 20% of them work in sales or human resources. And millions of working people are actively looking for a side hustle to make extra income from home. Combining all of these factors result in one important effect. People need more money. With that in mind, understand that in September, now that the summer is over, more people will be seeking a new job to replace the job they lost, a better paying job, part-time remote work or a side hustle, ways to make money from home. You have the solution to their problems. Now, many of my new recruiting tactics work best in the last 4 months of the year. And when used correctly, they will enable you to dramatically increase the size of your existing network and experience significant increase in sales before the end of the year. September, October, November, and December can be your best business building months. Many of the recent changes made by LinkedIn and Facebook have made my strategies, tactics, and scripts even more effective than ever before. You have to understand that every time you make a connection with somebody, you're planting a seed. Planting a seed in your garden. You garden a prospect. Once you're connected, it doesn't take more than 2 or 3 text messages back and forth to learn whether the person on the other end is really a prospect for your business. And then once you know that they are, then it's all about building relationships with that person, and that revolves daily activity. Posting, reacting to what they do. And in no time at all, those seeds, that relationship begins to prosper. And at the appropriate time, it's like planting fruit. When the fruit is ready to harvest, when the crop is ready to harvest, you start talking to the right people, you bring them into your business, and they do exactly the same thing. At the end, you all stand to make more money than you've ever made before, have more fun in your life than ever before. Some of LinkedIn and Facebook's recent activities have made portions of my training material obsolete because the features that we've talked about don't exist anymore. Our new project launch script, which we've been talking about for the last couple of days, I'm not going to spend much time with this. We're going to save it for when our boot camp starts. It's new. There are new elements. My coaching students are using it, and they are killing it. What does it do? You'll get more immediate responses from your prospects. You'll create genuine curiosity faster. You'll generate serious interest from great prospects faster. You'll establish a sense of urgency with everyone that you talk to. They are going to want to know about the information right away. And that will produce fast, decisive action on their part. So you'll bring them into your business, and they can do the same thing, which generates immediate team duplication, build faster team growth, achieve faster rank advancement, and with that comes success. These new scripts that we're going to be releasing in September are going to knock your socks off. Now, there's a lot of talk about AI, artificial intelligence, coming to network marketing. I started talking this about 2 weeks ago, and the conversations I've had with company owners, master distributors, and leaders that I've been working with over the years confirms what I'm about to tell you. First, artificial intelligence. You connect with somebody. What do I say? How do I start a conversation? What do I say when they answer to a question? It's something I don't know. What do I say? It's artificial intelligence. There is a source that you can tap into that will provide you with the answers that you need to talk to somebody, prospect, and recruit them. The artificial intelligence revolution is all over the news, and it's predicted to transform business, government, and society. This year, it's taken a huge leap forward because the government's trying to figure out how we can control it. My favorite quote about politics and government was made by Ronald Reagan years ago, when he said, the most dangerous words in the world are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Okay? It's a big lie. You want to let the government into anything that'll screw it up. They don't want to help, they want to control it. Enough about politics. AI, artificial intelligence. People that don't know me and my scripts want to know if artificial intelligence powered personalization will be a game changer for serious network marketers. Wouldn't it be nice if all you have to do is take a lead and plop it in to an automated system? This garbage has been taught over the last 20 years, and none of it works. Think about it. If it did work, why would a network marketing company need you? They wouldn't. They got this automated system in, they could fill up their whole organization with people. They need you because this is a relationship business. You can only take a script so far, and then you're going to get to a point where something has to be said that's unique to the person that you're talking to, and the whole deal falls apart. The fact is that AI-powered conversations have been available to everyone in network marketing for 28 years. My scripts in the hands of any network marketer provides them with what to say to a prospect on any social network. And it works like clockwork. Now, there are three things that make a social network great for prospecting and recruiting. First, the profiles. You know more about the person on the other end than you could possibly know about a total stranger. Second, and that's why LinkedIn is so hot, because it's a social network of professionals, and that's changing a bit. Second, a texting feature so that you can talk to people. LinkedIn's added a new feature, an instant meeting or a Zoom session. And third, the ability to search and find perfect prospects for your business. And that's what we're going to be talking about tonight at 9 o'clock. Let me jump over here. All right, let me go over here to LinkedIn. Now, all right, now, let's go over here to the people that want to join my network. I got 6 people. Okay, so here's somebody. Real estate investor wants to be my friend. All right. Now, it's a bogus profile. How do I know? Well, one way is to look at the picture. All right. And they're all like this. Real estate, you know, and they're all the same. They just put different pictures on it. Right? So these are popping up on LinkedIn like crazy. Here's another one. As this one's supposed to be in England. And when you know what to look for, you can pick these out. You don't want to waste your time. There's certain elements in the profile that will clearly show you who you want to talk to and who you don't. LinkedIn has given you a new feature that enables you to follow up with and reconnect with people that you lost touch with. These bogus profiles are starting to permeate LinkedIn. You have to be able to identify the real ones from the phony ones. And unfortunately, it's going to get worse before it gets better. But it's not going to affect any of you, because when you know what to look for, you're going to avoid all of that mess. Now, let me pop up here to the top. Tonight at 9 o'clock, I am going to dive into the best way to connect with your ideal prospects on LinkedIn. I'm going to show you new ways to search. I want to invite you, if you haven't registered yet for my September bootcamp, go to maxsteingart.com/bootcamp. I'm going to put this in the chat. And use the promo code Big Deal. Okay. Now, for those of you that missed our Top Earner Retreat, you can go to maxsteingart.com/retreat and watch all of the recorded sessions. They're going to be up. They should all be up and posted. We're talking about what the top earners in your business know, never talk about. And we even have a 2-payment option. Now, this is only going to be available for the next 24 hours. You're going to learn what the top earners know, but never talk about. It's not what I wanted to put in there. %80 of the people that participated in my retreat 2 years ago that answered a survey are making 6 figures today. 25% of them are in different companies than when they started. And for those of you that are in boot camp, One last thing. I encourage you to join our 90-day boot camp challenge. Work with me over the next 3 months. I will be back at 4 o'clock this afternoon. We're going to do another, oops, let me give you the link to that. You really want to grow your business faster. Don't come to tonight's training by yourself. Bring team members with you. What we're going to share with everybody tonight will produce immediate results. All righty then. I will be back, like I said, at 4 o'clock and 9 o'clock tonight. I hope to see all of you in boot camp. Until next time,